Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Movies Are Real for August 2025. I'm George. I'm here with Ryan Lance.
That's my name.
The man with the propel.
I do always have my kiwi strawberry propel. I gotta keep buying them because eventually
they're gonna just give up. Ryan, stop buying
It's the same with the reason why I always buy Pib Extra, because if I stop, they will stop making it.
I'm a big fan of the Diet Pib Extra. That's a rare bottle.
That is a very rare thing.
I found it at a Goodwill.
Goodwill?
It was in the drinks.
It
was more expensive than the Blu-ray I bought by a whole $1.
Interesting.
I bought a Blu-ray of 21 Jump Street because I haven't seen that. And I had 22 Jump Street on Blu-ray. And my Pib Extra was $1 more. Anyways, Cary Lyles, how are you doing?
I'm good. I got the Diet Dr. Pepper.
Which not as good as Diet Pib, I think.
That's true. I mean, I don't know. I haven't had a Diet Pib in a really long time because, as
It's
we
so
mentioned,
rare.
it's very
Very
rare.
rare.
It's a Goodwill exclusive. They lock down that contract.
Honestly, I'm going to buy this DVD copy of The Ring 2 and the Pib Extra. I almost bought The Ring 2, but I was like, do I need The Ring 2? That's not a good movie.
No, it's not.
That's not the right mindset to go
Yeah,
into
I'm not.
DVD
If I remember, that movie ends with her saying, "I'm not your mommy, bitch," or something. I don't know.
It probably happens. I don't think I've seen that
The
one.
kid's watching Dragon Tales at one point.
That's kind of how the film Orphan ends.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways.
The Ring 2 is a rough watch.
Not directed by Gore Verbinski.
It was
directed
by the original guy.
The original director, yeah.
And there was some issues because, he did...
It's a big studio, DreamWorks studio movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever. August. There was not a remake of The Ring.
I wish there was. They need to make more Ring movies.
Where is Gore Verbinski?
Where is Gore Verbinski? Has he done anything since A Cure for Wellness?
No, I don't think so.
Where is my
He might have
guy?
done-
Rango 2?
He did Rango?
I think he did Rango, yeah.
He has like a whole line of like water-based films because he did Pirates of the Caribbean, he did Rango, he did Cure for Wellness. That guy loves water.
Him and James Cameron. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them is a little more successful. Their name
And
is
one of
Gore.
them's good.
Anyways, August. We have a lot of stuff here, folks. So stuff like the Gambit is all over the place. This is a cornucopia of content here. Mm-hmm. Starting with Together with Dave Franco and Alison Brie. Director that I don't think he's made anything of note before this.
No, I don't think so.
I think he's just being a guy who's like, I'm just putting my name out there, this is my movie. And then there was this whole controversy that somebody was suing him and Neon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like, someone script.
Someone apparently pitched a similar idea to Dave Franco and Alison Brie's company, I believe.
Yeah.
But apparently they never heard the pitch, and this guy had already had the script for like a year.
It was like we never even saw that script.
Yeah. But there was parallel thinking in Hollywood like all the time. So
people,
whatever.
Everywhere, in
the world, yeah.
Everywhere in the
There's
world.
no original ideas.
No one has thought about body horror until this movie.
Yeah.
And
what if two people were one people?
That's crazy.
What if codependency body horror?
That's crazy. Anyways, Dave Franco, Alison Brie, a couple in real life, I think married even.
They're married, yeah. And they've been together for like
a
long time, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alison Brie, I haven't seen her in a lot of stuff. She had there was like a BoJack Horseman and Glow. It was like around whatever that era of those two shows had.
Early streaming.
Yeah, early streaming. Yeah. She was kind of all over the place. And Dave Franco, he's a cool guy, his brother, No one's seen him.
Rest in peace. We
never
found him. He went to the mountains just off his head. He went to
That's
Oz.
true. He went on that. Yeah.
Never came back. Big shame.
Dave Franco and Alison Brie in this movie by a house in the woods. Well, not in the woods. It's like a remote little small town sort of deal. And it's like it might as well be out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Very nice house. They came from the big city. He's a musician, I believe.
Yes. She's a teacher.
She's a teacher. Yeah. Dave's parents?
James Franco? Never heard of the guy.
Dave's parents died in the movie? Oh,
yes,
so, you're right. Yes, okay.
They died in the.
And so he's kind of shook up about it. He's not doing great about it. Yeah. And so they're like, let's move out of here. Let's have a change of scene. And also she's got a job at a nice school. Small town. Stuff's already been kind of weird with their relationship, but things are even weirder. Dave Franco's just doing stuff, just knocking his head on the damn shower, wasting all the hot water. That's the biggest weird thing. This movie's solid. This is a solid body horror movie. I don't think it does anything crazy new. I think it's. I thought it was fine. What'd you think of it, Cary?
I agree that it was solid. I kind of wished for a little bit more from it, but it was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I have no real complaints other than, as we were watching this, I realized I don't enjoy the way Dave Franco speaks.
He
has like a higher register voice, which is totally fine, obviously, but when he's like emoting strongly in the movie, he does this weird vocal fry thing where he's like, babe, it's really serious, and I'm really scared about this, and I'm like, why are you talking like that? I know you don't sound like that.
It's weird when he's in a... He has this voice that's just made for comedy movies. Like, it always feels like he's playing an act, like a comedic bit in Neighbors or fucking, I don't know, an SNL. Right. He's in The Studio as well. And, yeah, I don't know. Ryan, what'd you think of this?
I like this a lot. It, like you guys, pretty solid. The premise of them, like joining together, I think kind of invites a lot of ideas, and I thought it would go a little grosser, but maybe that's just like,
That's the marketing, I think.
But we've seen a lot of, Terrifiers and similar
Substance
just similar stuff that goes really hard in that gross out stuff. And maybe this just didn't have the budget for it, or it was going to go for more of a... Substance went for more of a, mental, emotional depth to the horrible mutilation.
It's a little goopy, but not as goopy as you would think. Also, with the sticky blah stuff.
Yeah.
I was expecting a bit more of it. I don't know, but there was lots of fun stuff in it. With them trying to saw each other apart. Him getting his dick stuck in her.
That was probably that was the highlight.
That was what, like, I saw the pitch of this movie.
That was good.
When I saw the pitch of this movie, I was like, oh, his dick's gonna get stuck in his life, and that's gonna be a very funny scene.
That was pretty good.
I actually thought that was the scene in the trailer where she, like, has it, so I was like, okay, it's gonna hurt. I thought she was gonna cut his dick off. That would have been amazing. And, like, it was still funny. You saw it really pull there. It was
still a very good moment that gets people going, gigagoo!
Ooh, no! We've all been there.
Good cinema moment. Only in the movies. Yeah.
And then, and story-wise, it all kind of, comes together for, like, the vagueness of, the why this is happening. It sets up enough, and there's some characters that, kind of prelude to what's to come, and it's all fine,
Yeah.
It's a nice thing. I like Dave Franco and Alison Brie a lot, and I think them being married in real life kind of brought a lot of this together.
I wish again
in a believability for their kind of relationships and the hardship.
It's weird to me that Dave Franco just sounds like Dave. It's just Dave Franco all the time, and I think
it helps that they made him a struggling musician.
I guess
that's the lore reason why he sounds like that in this movie, because that's what a struggling musician would sound like. Babe, what the fuck do I know about mildew or whatever?
My dick.
Oh yeah,
babe, my dick.
Yeah, it was mildew. Anyways, what did this movie make box office wise? I don't know what expectations are for this movie, but Together made a box office of $28 million. That's very good.
That's pretty solid for this.
A lot of people were watching.
It's a slam. That's very good. And it can't have costed more than like 8 or 10. I don't know.
I think for the horror going crowd that goes to the cinema pretty regularly. This
feels like
this is just a pitch that I feel like that
works.
fan base would be like, oh yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Together, check it out. Cloud. I know nothing about this one. Cary, you want to talk about Cloud?
Cloud. It's a new movie from Kiyoshi Kurosawa, and that is the man who made like the likes of Cure, I believe.
Pulse too.
Pulse. And
really good J-horror stuff and thriller stuff.
Good unsettling films from this guy. This one basically follows a guy who is an avid reseller. So he'll like buy up a bunch of stock of stuff and put it on websites for resale. And by doing this, some of these items aren't as quality as he might have led the people buying them to believe. So he makes some enemies, and then some people are coming after him. And some spooky stuff might happen.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically this guy who, has this weird job in like this, that hustle grind set type of thing, but in doing that he pissed off the wrong people. And then it becomes more of a I'm trying to think of what one of his, I guess more like Kier than Pulse, obviously, just with more of the action-y who's coming after you type of thing.
Yeah.
Just because it becomes a bit more of a manhunt, just because he pissed off the wrong people. As well as, going into like relationships with his girlfriend who, kind of wants this kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, that like kind of more housewifey type of lifestyle.
Yeah.
Where she's mostly just chilling, as well as this like younger protege that he has, who is a very interesting character towards the end, because he's someone who is like fascinated by his work and wants to kind of learn from him and is willing to do more of the dirty work type of stuff. But this movie is pretty great, I think. It's really solid and different, You don't see a movie about an Amazon reseller who's looking up Nintendo Switch games like, I think I could make this sell
and then
for...
his fucking girlfriend interrupts him, and then they all sell out, George.
Pisses him off.
He didn't pull the trigger fast enough, and now his income is ruined.
But it's very, very interesting. This director makes very different and unique stuff, and I think he's really the only one who could make a crazy thing like this work. But yeah, it's a good like Japanese
thriller,
action-y thriller type, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, I haven't seen Cure yet either, so I'm already, or Pulse. I'm a very bad.
Cure is great.
I know people love Cure.
I love Pulse so much. I showed that to our friend Zoe recently, and as I expected, she could not sleep that night.
I'm not a big fan of Kirsten Bell's Pulse.
No one's a big fan of Kirsten Bell's
I
Pulse.
watched that recently. Amazing.
That movie is rough.
I did find a used DVD of it.
Oh,
I can't believe that.
Dimension, whatever the fuck.
Flying off the shelves.
Oh, man.
But I got one. I snagged one.
Well, that's Cloud. The Naked Gun. The reboot of The Naked Gun, directed by Akiva Schaffer of The Lonely Island, starring Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, and there is a bomb in Central Park, Paul Walter Hauser himself. Yeah.
That guy's done so many things.
Yeah.
He's always gonna be that.
That guy, yeah. And a professional wrestler. Yeah. Anyways. Did he win? He won an award for that role, didn't he? Did he win supporting? I think I don't know. Or he's the main guy. Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
No one knows. Probably Golden Globe or something.
All I know is that there's a bomb in Central Park and we have 30 minutes.
There's a bomb. No one talks.
But how much time do I have left?
I think we have 30 minutes.
No one talks about Richard Jewell nowadays. Anyways, reboot Naked Gun, Kiyoshi Schaffer, Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson. This movie's great. This movie's fantastic. I think this movie is exactly what you want it to be, and it delivers. I think just a few things fall flat, but overall, it's pretty much a joke a minute, and it's pretty good stuff. The pinnacle of the movie is the snowman bit, which is just incredible. It's like a full fucking 5-minute bit. It's like 5% of the fucking movie is this fucking joke of a snowman coming to life.
That's why I was like, Ryan and his family are gonna lose their shit at this part, because I was thinking about when you said your mom was convinced that someone was gonna fuck the snowman in that one.
Yes.
I was like,
yes.
She's gonna see this and be like, I knew it.
I think for us the biggest bit what I saw with my family was looking through his body cam footage for the day, because I think that's my favorite thing, just like the day in the life of Liam Neeson, just like going crazy, needing to use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's been big in our house as well.
And then also the return of like the suspect, like don't go for another one. No,
I had 5 more that day.
It's great. I think a joke a minute comedy is hard to come across, especially nowadays, but I think the Lonely Island people are, I feel like, one of the people who could really nail that. It's just hard for that movie to be financially successful.
Again, that was the thing with Akiva Schaffer when he was doing the press tour for this movie. He's like, listen, just watch this movie now. I don't want to hear you say like 5 years later, like, that movie was pretty good. Why didn't anybody see it?
That was my main thing. Is like it's a miracle that finally these people on this team finally have a financially successful movie,
right?
Especially nowadays, where it's harder for
99 million
for a comedy movie to make its money back.
It's crazy.
Or get
a lot of money.
A lot of press.
Yeah.
Like this one did.
And the weird thing is that like these movies should be easy recoups. Also, like it's just
it shouldn't
jokes.
be. Yeah. It's just be funny. And it's not like comedy actors are like they don't usually ask for like a big paycheck.
No.
Unless you're Adam Sandler.
Yeah, when's a comedy actor ever done anything bad?
That's also the problem. A lot of them are just like, oh boy.
And also Pamela Anderson's fucking incredible.
She's
so good
funny
in this movie.
in this.
She's so funny.
Her scatting scene is great and crazy.
It's wild that she hasn't done. Well, one, she hasn't been given a lot of good roles in her career. I have Snapdragon over there on VHS. Which is not a good movie. Don't watch Snapdragon.
You gotta watch Barbed Wire.
Not a good movie.
I've been thinking about Barbed Wire.
Her best
recently.
movie might be, apart from the documentary. Oh, she also did The Last Showgirl, which I haven't seen. But her cameo in Scooby Doo, pretty good.
Solid.
I don't remember
James
that.
Gunn. She's in the beginning. James Gunn Scooby Doo. She's in it. But anyways, yeah, this movie's funny. That's great. Also, are Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson dating?
I think so.
They are.
They sparked a relationship during filming this.
Yes, but then there was like a thing, like actually that was a planted relationship, and then like someone asked Pamela, she's like, "What the? Why would I do
You
that?"
know how fucking
So it became this whole thing, like, "Oh my god, it was all a lie." But then someone asked Pamela, was like, "What? Do you even know who I am? Why would I do
what I've
that?"
been through and how old I am.
So yeah, I think internet people got mad about like wholesome old people, not old, but like older people finding love, and it's like I'm tired of people being happy in Hollywood. Anyways. God forbid.
Anyways, I enjoy Liam Neeson talking about his career. He's a very normal guy. I like him. He used to be a forklift operator. I don't like that. Yeah. Anyways,
forklift certified.
Exactly.
I appreciate his, dry delivery.
He's so goddamn funny.
And I liked listening to the Lonely Island people have a podcast, and I listened to the one of them talking about this movie, and Akiva was like, I told Liam, like, you have to deliver this stuff, like, not like you're telling a joke, but like you believe fully what you're saying. This crazy thing. And, you see that because, he's being dry, but, like, he's still, like, allowed to, like, laugh at certain stuff. And it's a great comedy performance, and it's something that he's very good at doing. Just isn't given a lot of the opportunity to do so.
Also, Kevin Durand is in this movie?
Yeah, he was one of the, like, lackeys.
Oh, yes, he was the one that they tricked him as, like, we got it, guys. We got it.
Yeah, I put him on the list because I know you guys are big fans.
Of Kevin Durand. Again, it's weird that I never thought of that man until Abigail, and now I see him in everything.
Yeah.
You see his Elon Musk looking ass face everywhere.
And I know Kevin Durand. And I was also listening to a podcast where the classic bit happens with this, where like someone was talking about Kevin Durant, the basketball player. It's like, oh, he's in that movie? Like, no. Anyways, Naked Gun. Pretty good. Check it out. Laughs. People will laugh again.
We're finally allowed to laugh again.
Exactly.
PC is dead.
Exactly. Weapons. Zach Cregger's new movie, the director of Barbarian. Julia Garner, Josh Brolin. Benedict Wong's in this. Alden, is that the guy from fucking Solo, baby?
Alden Ehrenreich.
All through that entire movie, I was like, how do I know this man? I reckon, and then I saw his goofy ass name in the credits, and I was like, it's Han Solo.
It's so funny how like everything post Solo has been like more like funny and silly, but that's the most like dry ass movie you've ever seen.
That is a very funny movie. Yeah, that is. Anyways, Weapons. Yeah, so I think there was a bit of not pressure, but a lot of high expectations from Barbarian with such a fucking coming out of nowhere, like, holy shit, this is a great movie. And the trailers for this didn't do much for me, actually, other than, I don't know, it didn't do it much for me. So I went in with very middling expectations, and this movie's fucking fantastic. I don't know, Cary, yeah.
Yeah, I liked this movie a lot, too. I think it was a really cool like I'm always a sucker for a fun little gimmick, and I just liked the way this movie unfolded, and I thought everyone was really fun, and Josh Brolin was really good, and my favorite character was Gladys because she's fabulous and I love her, and I think she didn't do anything wrong.
Name one thing she did wrong in that movie.
Yeah, this is crazy good. I think it's I guess talking about the actual movie, Julia Garner is elementary school teacher. One day, all the kids in her class room just disappear except one kid, and that makes everyone go a little bit crazy bananas a little bit, including Josh Brolin, whose son was one of the kids who was missing, and he's going especially crazy. And also Julia Garner had, I guess, a relationship with a cop, and he's, I don't know what's up.
It reminds me, it's very,
I don't know.
It feels very Twin Peaky, where it's like one crazy event kind of like erupts all this chaos in like this small town, and I think that this movie...
It's crazier than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, and I think that this movie does a really good job kind of condensing that. And I mean, it's a very long movie, but like you feel like the weight of everything on the whole town from this event, especially with the way that the framing of the story, you just kind of, see how it's impacting different people differently. This like crazy weird event that happened.
Do you like it, Ryan?
I love this movie. This movie's great. This is all that I'm about. Zach Cregger is the GOAT now.
Yeah. He's great.
He is such a great eye for not only like horror, but like balancing that with humor to like break
100%.
up the tension. As well as, you see it with Barbarian 2 is the way he frames narratives. Because Barbarian was kind of told in like 3 parts.
Yeah.
And this one kind of has a similar theme going. And that feels like his style. And he's doing a Resident Evil movie next.
I have no fucking clue.
Which I think is the best chance that these movies have.
Not too late to get out of it, man.
I read a thing about him talking about, I haven't seen any of the Resident Evil movies. I'm going in totally blind. It's like,
I'm getting in there.
You have no idea how much Resident Evil fans love that.
That was the Raccoon City movie that we watched.
That was
the
the
recent
first.
one,
That was
yeah.
the first attempting at rebooting it,
And it didn't do well.
Yeah.
I mean, they picked a bad time to release it too.
It was COVID, right?
Yeah.
It was like right after COVID it came out. I remember.
Yeah, that was
early 2021. I think that's right.
I think so, yeah.
Because I remember feeling bad for dragging you all to the movie theater.
Oh, I didn't care. I fell asleep in that theater, and it was a very good sleep.
Oh, yeah.
That was a very relaxing.
Yeah,
that was a very
ASMR
relaxing
movie.
sleep.
That scene with the guy walking on fire.
Yeah,
That was cool.
It was It was a lot of rain in that movie. I think what that like put me to rest. It was like, oh man, this is great. Anyways, weapons.
Yeah.
I love it. I also love how like almost no one in this movie is a good person.
Yeah.
I think the only one who's good is
Benedict
probably
Wong is
Benedict
alright.
Wong is good
Yeah,
for the
he's
most
alright.
part. He has
He
like
made 7 hot dogs for him and his husband. That's awesome.
and he somehow has the worst fate than everyone. But like I kind of like that how as you see the perspectives, you see like, oh, everyone really sucks in this story.
Yeah.
And that's such a nice little thing.
Yeah.
It's also a great theatrical experience, and I think that's what made this so popular in theaters, just because like it's still showing and like doing really well.
300 million.
300 million
Insane.
for a horror movie, yeah.
Well, they had all that crazy marketing too, so everyone was buzzing. About
Yes.
I am very happy that people like this movie because on paper, I thought people would have like thought the ending was stupid.
I was worried too.
Yeah,
because endings like this are very goofy and silly. When the way that this wraps up, if you've seen it, you know what I mean. And I love shit
it's
like
incredible.
that. But I feel like people very easily are like, that was really dumb and stupid.
I think that ending, the way it was executed, will run people in 2 camps. One people, I guess, who was like, that was awesome, and one people like our parents was like, that was the most fucked up thing I have ever seen in my life. I think it's going to be one of those 2 camps.
All the stuff with Gladys, once she revealed, I thought also people thought it was going to be so stupid, and now people liked it.
Fabulous.
I like how it's just like, yeah, that's just what it is. That's just what it is.
The drag queen's got a hold of Gladys, so now she's safe, and now she's a solidified icon status.
300 mil. It's insane. And
then
I'm glad.
I've also seen a lot of people talking about, the scene where the character's in the car and they fall asleep and then you see the door open
that was very
and a figure
good.
come out. That's a really great horror scene. There was a similar thing like that in Barbarian that I remember being like, oh, that's a very good, but now I'm blanking on what exactly it was. Mm-hmm. It was like a really solid, spooky moment that just like unsettles you. Similar to like the one big scene in Pulse.
So, I'm not convinced, especially after the success of this movie. I refuse to believe that Resident Evil movie is happening. Like, why would you go through it? I don't know. But also, Capcom...
Apparently, he's locked in filming. People have been asking him a lot of questions about it. And also...
Lord knows Capcom doesn't give a shit
back to weapons,
so you can do whatever you want with it.
There was, like, a huge bidding war for the script, apparently.
Really?
And Jordan Peele's company was trying to buy this script, but Universal wouldn't do it. And there was a rumor that he fired a bunch of people because they refused to
couldn't get this movie
purchase the movie. And it's like, wow, that's crazy. But
it's a very Jordan Peele-esque.
You look at it, you're like, I see his appeal of this. I see why he would want to work with Zach Cregger, because they definitely both balance that
they're both comedians. They're doing horror. Tim Heidecker's in fucking Us. That's a fucking reason.
Because he can make my theory was that it's because he can make crazy noises with his mouth. So when his doppelganger came up, it was just making bird sounds. I was like, that's why he got hired.
Anyways, Weapons. I'm glad people loved Weapons. It's been a very good year for successful horror movies.
I made the right choice when the Steelbook of Weapons came out. I pre-ordered that right away. I did not miss out on it like I did with Suda.
Yeah, that one's also fucking expensive. Because Final Destination also made $300 million. So, as it should have, because this movie is incredible.
I think the only not super successful horror movie was Megan 2. And that's crazy. It's crazy when you think about that.
That is, yeah, that is wild.
That movie's still not on streaming, which is crazy. It's not on Peacock.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No.
I would think they would put that on Peacock immediately to try to save face.
Nah.
But no, it's just gone.
I don't know what their expectations are for the Black Phone 2. I think
apparently it's a cinematic experience.
I can't fucking...
It brings the whole family into the
I
seats.
fucking hate that... What the fuck is his even name? Ethan Hawke in the Black Phone... Blumhouse is just trying to make him a horror industry plant where he's on the fucking sodas and stuff. What are you talking about?
He died.
Who cares?
Yeah. Well, he's back.
Okay, great.
What if he's answering the phone?
God, fucking Ghost. That movie's the most fucking Stephen King weird ass fucking movie in the world.
Well, it's Joe Hill. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, never mind. That makes sense.
So,
it was a short story by
Baby King.
Baby Boy King. Yeah.
Stephen King's.
So is this
looks exactly like him?
Is this one its own thing, or did he make a follow-up short story?
No, this sounds like the most
make another one. Silly.
Yeah. Okay. Listen,
he's back.
I don't care.
I'm excited.
Freakier Friday.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to see it in 4DX.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
4DX, George. Are you in or are you in?
Sure.
George is in.
What fucking 4DX are gonna cook eggs? You're gonna smell the fucking eggs? What are you talking about?
Listen, me and you were talking, we both haven't seen a 4DX movie, and we thought it'd be funny.
A fucking rock?
It'd be funny. It'd just be funny to see a ridiculous movie in 4DX and not like a Marvel movie or one that you would expect is something like this.
We were brainstorming and we were thinking about what shitty horror movies are coming out, and I said, well, it's Strangers Chapter 2, but that 4DX experience would just be a normal chair just sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, that would be the funniest if that does happen.
Freakier Friday. Before this last podcast, I had no memory of Freaky Friday, and I know we watched Freaky Friday, and that's a pretty good-ass movie.
Great movie. I love that movie.
So I didn't get the chance to watch this. I wanted to, because I like Freaky Friday. What's Freakier Friday? How's Freakier Friday? Is this another Beetlejuice?
I wouldn't say it's as good as Beetlejuice for me, but it was a similar experience of, I was like, That was actually pretty good because I was expecting it to be like good
for nostalgia bait.
Yeah, and which it was, and I'm not confident that if I had no nostalgia, I would feel as high on it as I do. But so if someone didn't really care about Freaky Friday and watched it, they would probably be like, "This is a little annoying," but maybe not. I don't know. But basically, we're following Lindsay Lohan and her mom, Jamie Lee Curtis, like. I don't remember. It's like the same amount of years that have passed
from
in
the
real
movie
life.
to,
And
so it's been 20 plus?
yeah, something around that. And Lindsay Lohan's character has a daughter now, and she's struggling being a mom, and Jamie Lee Curtis has like a podcast, and it's very funny.
She's got a therapy podcast.
Yeah. And, the daughter has this girl who she goes to school with, this new girl who's not an exchange student, but she just moved from London, and they kind of butt heads, and then they have a food fight situation, and Lindsay Lohan and the British girl's dad are called in for parent-teacher conferences, and they meet, and they're like, "Hi, I like you," so then they have whirlwind romance, and so now these two girls who don't like each other have to become sisters.
Parents are being married.
And so then we're at the like bridal shower pre-wedding party for Lindsay Lohan.
They got the same girl to cater the fucking.
Well, the ladies who did the switcheroo in the first movie are there at the party, but they don't perform the ritual. The ritual is done by, I don't remember her name, unfortunately, but she's a comedy actress.
Oh, Vanessa Bayer?
Probably. She's the one who's in the I Think You Should Leave sketch. She's like, I'm with these two
dumb
cake sluts.
That's Vanessa Bayer. She's such a funny comedian.
She's so fucking funny, but she's doing like tarot readings. And she does the switcheroo, but this time, instead of just those two switching places, it's a 4-way switcheroo. So the London girl goes into Jamie Lee Curtis, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
The kids both end up in the adult bodies.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone switches places.
So it's a weird thing where, like, the characters you grew up from the last movie are technically in these children, but the actors who you actually really like, which are not the characters from the other movie, they're different characters.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis are now portraying the young girls, and their idea is, since they're in the adults now, they have the power to mess up this wedding that they don't want to move forward. So that's what they spend the rest of the movie trying to do. And Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, in the younger characters, are trying to not let that happen. And it's very funny. It's got some great Easter eggs for the Lindsay Lohan cinematic universe, such as her wedding taking place on October 3rd. Like from Mean Girls.
Oh, okay.
And the lady who played the stepmom in the twin movie,
Parent
Trap.
She's in it for a brief bit. And
You said the mom is?
The stepmom.
Oh, okay.
Meredith Blake.
Yeah, okay.
But it's a fun movie, and they bring back Chad Michael Murray who was Lindsay Lohan's love interest in the first movie, and they did what I couldn't have even dreamed that they would do. They run with he still has this weird complex, like he's like, I think I'm in love with your mom. And he has stuck with that. It's so funny. So I think it's a perfectly fine movie. If you don't want legacy sequel slop, you probably won't enjoy it, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. And Jamie Lee Curtis is very committed to her performance as teen girl.
I think you see with her, especially over the years, that she commits more than ever in like all of her roles, which I always appreciate with her.
142 mil. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know what the expectations was for this one, but I think
this was originally going to be a straight to streaming type of thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then they realized this Disney Plus shit's not making any
money. No one likes any of our Disney Plus like movies or shows.
Yeah. We're just burning money over there, huh? That's crazy. It's crazy.
But,
okay.
But yeah,
I want to watch it still. So
it's fun. Yeah, I think for fans of the series,
the
one movie.
Yeah.
But it also sounds like you're a fan of like that era of like Lindsay Lohan romantic comedy type of stuff.
She's good, man. She was
Yeah.
great. Oh,
Did Herbie from Herbie Fully's Loaded show up?
Matt
Not
Dillon
that I
shows
not that I saw, but maybe I'll catch something on the rewatch.
What was that one movie where she's a stripper? Like, I Know Who Killed Me?
I Know Who Killed Me, yeah.
Oh, was that who it was? Okay, yeah, alright, well.
Or Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. If she put on that Coke bottle necklace, I would have lost my mind.
I confused that movie with The Confessions of a Shopaholic, or whatever.
No. Well, that is another movie, but that's Amy Adams, I believe.
Yeah. No, it's
it's the other lady who looks like Amy Adams,
yes.
Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher, yes. Who is in Now You See Me?
Now you don't!
Okay, we're playing this game of telephone. Anyways, War of the Worlds. Bam! That was easy. That's what. Anyways, movie that took the fucking world by storm.
Everyone is talking about this.
I don't know how this movie. I don't.
So I know how this movie happened.
Okay, here we go.
So this movie was filmed during COVID.
That makes sense.
During full lockdown, so they just filmed everyone on their cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And because of like the crazy editing, that's why it took so long. And also was not made as an Amazon ad. It was accidentally an Amazon ad, completely according to the person who's like, we just thought, where are people buying stuff right now?
Right.
On Amazon. How are people getting stuff delivered?
How are people communicating? WhatsApp.
Yeah. But yeah, it is a modern day retelling of H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, starring the only modern choice, Mr. Ice Cube, as a NSA surveillance person who is watching everything from his computer screen. Done in a searching, unfriended like way where everything's on the computer screen, except somehow it does it the worst at all.
Yeah, I don't know how they did that.
Which is so crazy.
There's like panning and zooming and shit.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
It's real rough. Yeah.
It's also just all over the place with what it's, trying to do, and like, because it feels like when you watch the movie, which a lot of people have for the correct reason, which is not.
It as well.
I have watched it.
I'm doing my part.
It feels like all of this happened in a single afternoon. Like.
Well, in the movie, what do you mean? Oh, I guess you're right. Yes.
The events of the movie
timeline's just fucked.
Feel like one afternoon, where it's like, whoa, that's crazy. It's like the entire world is coming together. It's like, really? It's been 45 minutes. Like you can't. Like it's probably like 2 a.m. over in China. They're not awake to handle
Ice Cube doesn't have to poo or pee or eat food.
Yeah. And he doesn't do his job. He just spies on his kids all day. Yeah. Which Ice Cube would. His kids are, part of it, and
this is a sequel to Are We Done Yet? No one else seen Are We Done? Are we there yet?
I do not know the Ice Cube film.
I remember watching that one as a kid, and I remember that he was really concerned about his car getting messed up, and his car does get messed up.
Yep, 100%. That's a big deal. Yes. This movie is not. I think the hype over it is a little much. It's not a good movie.
It's very bad.
We are being invaded. It makes no sense that they want our data.
What's our most valuable asset? My wife's voicemail from when she died. That's my most valuable.
I lost my.
Take out the trash.
That was the best part.
I love you.
George, do you ever leave your wife on like a voicemail on Facebook Messenger? Like, take out the trash, the dog shit everywhere.
I mean, again, that's like the classic. I mean, it's been TikTok to I'm your wife who died tragically. And don't film me or whatever. Yeah. Anyways. That guy from fucking Avengers in this movie also.
Jason Clarke.
Jason Clarke's in this movie, as a crazy guy who knew all along.
I knew I wanted to destroy the planet.
I kept thinking he was someone else, so I was very confused when I looked it up, and it was that guy.
Clark,
I thought he was. I don't know who the actor is who plays this role that I'm about to say, but I thought he was the guy from Hunger Games Catching Fire when the
I'm not gonna be able to help
when
you.
the peacekeepers come into the town and there's that one guy who's in charge of the peacekeepers and he's like whipping Liam Hemsworth and then he punches her in the face.
Yeah,
It's like she's an agitator. I thought it was that guy, but it was not that guy.
Okay, it could be. He's a guy. That's an actor who just shows up at a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's a character actor. Yeah. Anyways, this movie is just. There is like a million types of this level bad movie on Vudu or whatever the hell. Like, there's just a bunch of this shit. It's just bizarre that this is an Ice Cube movie now being pushed out by Amazon as if it's a movie of consequence, and I think that's why. Because it's not often that...
It's also just the perfect of so bad it's funny.
It is funny.
Because, like, we've seen a lot of bad movies. We've seen Strangers Chapter 1, and that's so bad it's boring. This is just so bad, and it helps with Ice Cube giving whatever delivery he decided to do. It really helps sell the wackiness of the whole thing.
It was you?
How could you, man? It's crazy. If he wasn't a bad person, he'd be a very funny person.
Oh, boy. Anyways, I will say this about Lasting on the War of the Worlds. I think this movie is more entertaining and more meaningful than the next movie we're about to talk about, which is Honey Don't!
Oh, whoa.
It's directed by Ethan Coen, Morgan Qualley, Aubrey Plaza, Chris Evans, Charlie Day. A sequel, I guess. Not a sequel, a spiritual sequel, I guess, or in the lineage.
They're talking. Him and his wife are talking about making like a lesbian
trilogy sort of deal,
thriller trilogy type of
lesbian
thing.
Trilogy.
Lesbian trilogy.
Welcome.
That's a great album title for a band that a lot of people would love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Margaret Qualley plays a cop. She's a detective called Honey Donahue. Don't worry about her backstory.
Honey, don't worry about her backstory.
Charlie, don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry about watching the movie, by the way.
Charlie Day plays a Columbo type, kind of.
Honey Donahue, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Hey!
He really wants her to go on a date. It's just very type. I don't even know, very Joey from Friends. I don't even know, the lovable scumbag kind of guy is like, one day I'm gonna take you out a date, I'm gonna get you one day.
It's like, I like girls. You're always saying that.
He's a crazy guy. Chris Evans plays a shitbag preacher who sleeps with women who
are in his past.
Whatever you call it.
Congregation.
He's like I don't know, he's whatever. But also he's selling drugs.
Yeah, he's like, I will have sex with you to fill you with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah,
like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
gross.
Yeah, he sells drugs from the French mob. And we're trying to find out who killed this lady who drove off the fucking bridge or into a creek. But it seems
Aubrey Plaza's a cop too.
Aubrey Plaza's a cop.
She works in the records room. Mostly, though.
Yeah. They're both gay. And
they were roommates.
They were not roommates. Anyways, the Chris story just has nothing to do with any of this. Don't worry about it.
It's pretty much unrelated.
It's just unrelated.
Got it.
Anyways, this whole movie feels like somebody's first screenplay. At a thriller.
It's definitely a first draft. For sure.
The most first draft ever. It's insane.
From a Coen.
Yeah, it's the most. They just
everything's in place for a good movie. For
the
most part.
players are here. The movie looks good.
It looks. It looks like
you could make some more. It could be more interesting, but it certainly looks solid. It looks like But the screenplay it's just not there. There's just stuff happens, but
stuff happens for sure.
Yeah, it's like this movie feels like a profound waste of time. If everyone listen, sometimes you say I don't, and this is a 2-star movie. I don't hate this movie, but this feels like This movie feels like it should not have existed. Because it's just a waste of everyone's energy and life and talent on this earth. It's just nothing. It's just nothing of a movie. Aubrey Plaza's, I mean, I think, again, if you would have had this type of character and you fleshed it out more, it would have been super cool.
Yeah, my biggest thing with this, when I was watching this, is like, why is Aubrey Plaza here apart from people taking clips of their sex scenes and watching them on repeat at home? Because like I didn't understand what her purpose
just
was.
A random example.
But besides like just like gratuitous sex scenes, like I didn't understand it. And then like when it's revealed,
because her character doesn't have anything.
Her character doesn't have her really do anything. And at the end, it was a very shoehorny explanation that felt unrelated to everything else.
It is like her character is like HBO. One of my VHSs over there, quality of a character. Like, it's just... Yeah, this movie's not good. But it's also not horrible. So it's like, War of the Worlds is technically a worse movie.
Yeah, it is a worse movie.
But it's significantly more entertaining. And more...
Yeah.
Where, like, this is just like... Again, the worst you can be is just nothing. Like, it's just like...
I agree.
It's nothing. I don't know. And I think it's weird that they did a whole press tour for this movie... this movie did not deserve the New York Times cooking YouTube channel video with Margaret Qualley and Aubrey Plaza trying to make a pizza.
I did not watch that, but that sounds very good.
So, yeah, I think Drive-Away Dolls is way better.
It's a finished movie, for sure.
Yeah.
And the humor in that... Because, like, the thing with this one is, like, it has, like, that, like, humor, but, like, it's just not, like... I don't know if it's the delivery or the editing that just makes it not
Margaret Qualley doesn't really have anyone to bounce off of, really.
No. It's weird. I think the most funny bit was when she put the bumper sticker over the MAGA person's car.
Yeah.
That was the only like laugh I remember having. She like beats up this MAGA guy and then she puts a bumper sticker that says "I have a vagina and I vote" over his MAGA bumper sticker on his car. It's very good. It's
all a pastiche of like the genre of this. Like her sister, right, has like a bunch of kids who are like
an insane like
it has
so
the
many
grit of like an
insane amount of kids, and there's a backstory with like one of the kids where she's trying to where the kid is like going off and doing their own thing and she's trying to be the protective aunt, but that sort of relates to what's going on.
But it just feels like we need a woman beater because the genre often has like domestic violence. It's just like a bunch of
it feels
flavors of that.
It's like it's trying to be like, hey, this is a big red herring, but like the real thing isn't substantial enough or like hinted at. It's just like It's just like when it's just like somehow Palpatine has returned type of stuff. It's like, this is the villain.
That's so anyways, this movie is it's not so good.
No.
It's just anyways. Sorry about that, folks.
Sorry, people.
I don't know what Aubrey Plaza looks for in a movie.
She did Megalopolis.
I'm excited for her in that documentary because there was a moment where she kind of breaks acting character, where she like makes like a weird comment about Francis, and then she was like, "What? Who said that? What? I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?" Anyways, Wild Platinum some other time though. Excited to Anyways, K-pop Demon Hunters. This is
now the biggest movie on Netflix. And maybe of all time. Who knows?
Sony Pictures Animation.
They sold this to Netflix because they didn't. They weren't passionate about it.
Well, no one picked it up. Like they wanted another distributor. I think, as I understand, but they fucked up not releasing this movie themselves so bad. But anyways, Okay, who's seen this? Who's this?
I've seen this.
I
was not gonna see it because I was just like. At first, I saw it on Netflix, like K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, okay, that sounds like a Netflix.
I know, right? Like, it's the
that
most
sounds
Netflix,
like a Netflix title thing. They picked two things and put them together. I was like, okay. And then I saw it got real popular. I was like, okay. And then I saw, I was like, it's in theaters now. It's like, but it's been out for a month. And then I looked it up on YouTube, and the songs had billions of views. And I was like, okay, I'll finally watch it. And it's good. It's good. I think the movie's fine. It hits all the beats of like a young adult action type of thing, but the songs are like really good.
And it's Sony Pictures Animation, so it looks awesome.
Really good.
It's got that slow, like Spider-Verse sort of like frame rate deal. But yeah, I don't think it's kind of it's got Raya and the Last Dragon vibes in terms of quality. I don't know, in terms of narrative.
The narrative is very like
it's one of those
because it's like this group
Lion
of
King 2 sort of deal, if you will. You have
this K-pop group. They're secretly demon hunters on the side, and they're doing. And their music kind of stops the demons from entering our world. The thing.
Like, there's been generations of like songstresses.
But then the demons decide, like, hey, what if we fight with what they're doing? And they make an evil K-pop boy group that invades the world.
Yeah, and they go crazy.
And their evil songs kind of, match their stuff. And then it becomes this whole fight type of thing. And it's all pretty good. It's all pretty solid. Just,
And also the main character's caught between two worlds because it turns out that her father was a demon.
Yes, that classic thing. It's like you'll never, my scars, you never know, that type of thing.
She's like, I don't know who I am, this sort of deal.
That whole thing, we've seen a dozen of those type of things.
Yeah.
But like it's the songs and like the performances of the people performing the songs that really sell it. But yeah, it's solid. What's your favorite song, George?
Golden, probably.
Golden is the best one.
He has the drop that go and up, and
and then the Soda Pop Boy
song
is very good.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly, the main thing I'm happy is that there's another Sony Picture Animation win because I think they're probably the best in the biz right now.
They are. Say that to people 10 years ago, they would not believe you.
We were watching.
The
Surf's Up,
the Emoji Movie, and now it's like Disney can't make a good animated movie for the most part.
It's crazy that they didn't put this in movie theaters as a wide. If I was them, because Sony's a movie studio.
Well, Netflix hates putting stuff in theaters,
but also
like they do it so reluctantly.
But also, Sony, you would have thought they would have had the foresight, like this is it, like this is gonna work.
Do people still care about K-pop? It's like they do. Yeah, they do. Like. It might not, like, I don't know, like, how many people, percentage-wise are, like, big K-pop stans, but, like, if you put K-pop anything out, they will all go there.
The title just feels like the most, like, we're going to get butts in seats sort of title ever. Anyways, it's good. It's a solid movie. It's good. I like Golden. It's pretty good. K-pop Demon Hunters. The Toxic Avenger, straight out of 2023. Finally, it's more than just that teaser poster of him standing in the hallway. Here it is. Peter Dinklage, Jacob Tremblay, Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood, Taylor Page, Julia Davis. I have not seen the original Toxic Avenger. This is a reimagining with Peter Dinklage. I don't know what else to say about this. Cary, what'd you think of this?
I liked this movie a lot. It was very fun. I enjoyed the new plot elements. They were fun. It was more involving like big tech corporations being evil, as opposed to the first one is just like a pervy janitor kid at the swimming pool who gets bullied by a bunch of
It's trying people. A lot harder to give heart to the characters before they turn into horrible mutants. Because, like, that guy was just, like, in the original one was just, like, everyone's really mean to him, but he is also, like, really pervy. He is really pervy, and then he's like, I hate injustice. But, yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the original one, but this one definitely felt like it had a lot more heart. Mm-hmm. It still wasn't like a crazy theme. I thought it'd be gorier. I don't know why.
I think because of the fact that it was like this movie's unreleasable.
Yeah,
I think that's why.
That's why the unrated like thing. Because like it's gory true. And it's like weird, but like it's not like maybe we've seen too many like.
I think Terrifier has skewed
I think it has like ruins.
And I think it also doesn't help that it's in the same genre type of like
schlocky, made by Bloody Disgusting.
Yes, exactly.
That whole thing.
Yeah. So compared to that, it's not that violent. But that movie was All Hallows Eve even out in 2023?
No.
Yeah, so I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think this movie's fun. I think this is totally fine. I think this is a solid, good time, turn your brain off, and I think Peter Dinklage successfully does, like, add heart to this character, and he's really nice, and I think, I do kind of agree, like, to, like, the hero we need now, like, that movie was made in 2023, the 2022, but, like, the world sucks, like, they're not too far off from, like, the comically horrible world we live in right now.
Yeah.
Like everyone's clearly the bad guy, but nobody cares. So yeah, I don't know. It feels like of the time. Yeah, this movie's fun. It's fine. I like Taylor Page, and I don't know. I was like, what? Zola. That's where I am.
Yeah, Zola.
She's done a lot more stuff, and I thought that's weird. She's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like her.
she's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This Toxic Avenger, that seems like a movie that probably has a lot of stuff that doesn't age well.
Oh no.
Okay.
I watched that recently. There's a lot of slurs in that one.
Okay.
Well,
It was the 80s, baby.
everyone's toxic.
Yeah, that's true.
And I did appreciate how this one, like, didn't try to get too, like, mean with it for the most part, especially with Peter Dinklage. I was like, I know he wouldn't, like, do something where they're
I see what you're saying.
where they're disparaging to him just because like that other one is so disparaging to like everyone, like children, people of color, women, gay and queer people, just all of that. So I was like, I don't know, but it felt like what like real horror schloggy fans are like, or what they want, because they want something that's like gross but like not like mean anymore. I feel
yeah.
Like they'll like those old movies, but they'll like understand like, you know, the problematic stuff of it. Mm-hmm. Like the people who see Mad God, I think for the most part aren't like bad people. They just like gross stuff, but they want like but they will attend a pride.
And also most people who I think they're called genre movies for a reason. Like I think the audience for that is a lot of like, you know, not the typical moviegoer. Like they like crazy stuff, but they're usually still pretty good people. I don't know.
Yeah.
This isn't Faces of Death.
It's just interesting, like, because when you think of like the people who were like against like a Toxic Avenger or an Evil Dead.
Sure.
Like, those people are depraved, but nowadays they're like the nicest people you've ever seen who are into those movies.
Yeah.
At least from my experience, I don't know.
So yeah, I think it's a fine movie. I don't know how the fuck the financials work out for this movie at all, because it's like it's a weird thing where like they clearly spent a lot of money on it and then they just sat there, and so was it not that much money? They're like, well, we can write it off. I have no idea what Cineverse and Bloody Disgusting's prospects for this movie are, but they're fucking putting out that Silent Hill movie that looks fucking
that will make
rough.
No money.
Look very good.
Anyways.
And we'll all be there day one.
January 40X.
That's a 4D movie. Right there. See, in theory, a Silent Hill movie in 4D sounds fun, but the one that they made, I don't know. I don't know, man.
That wig in 4DX, that wig looks horrible.
Whoa, it's like it fell off right in front of me.
Anyways, quick shout out for me, last on the list. I saw a documentary about sherry and lamb chop. I've been big on lamb chop.
Hell yeah.
I got a dog, you know, and I gotta say, I love lamb chop as a dog toy, and I can't get enough. My dog kills her immediately. But it's a Halloween lamb chop on the ground, the remains of it. I'm probably going to get a Thanksgiving lamb chop. I love lamb chop.
We haven't even hit Halloween yet.
No one likes
destroyed.
lamb chops the way dogs like lamb chops.
Exactly. And that's the weird thing, because I was like, where is this character? Where did it come from? I didn't know nothing about lamb chop other than a dog toy. And then out of nowhere, I guess, serendipitously, I follow... This movie has like 97 reviews on Letterboxd.
Those are always bangers.
So yeah, I follow Kino Lorber on Blue Sky, and I was like, oh yeah, we're putting out this lamb chop and sherry lamb documentary about the puppeteer and the character. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And so I watched it, and it's solid. It's pretty good. It's one of those... I think it's tough when you make a documentary of a person who is nice and great, because they all kind of feel... I don't know. Like, if you make a movie about Mr. Rogers or Jim Henson, like, it is very much like they built up this legend of a character, that it kind of makes them seem like not even human at a certain point. Like this creative genius god came out. But I think this movie does a good job of portraying the life of a very nice person who just really liked puppets. It's a solid movie. So if you ever seen Lamb Chop at your dog store and you're like, what the fuck is up with this guy, this girl? Check out Sharing Lamb Chop. Again, it's got 97 reviews on Letterboxd. Nobody's seen it, I guess. It's a solid watch. So check it out. Anyways, September, The Conjuring, Last Rites. We've already seen it.
The fourth and final Conjuring movie. Because they ran out of important stories out of the 1,000 cases the Warrens have done. They've done the 4 that are good enough for a movie, apparently.
I loved all the advertising for each Conjuring movie. It's like, we know last time we told you that was a really scary case, but this one...
100%!
This was the one that... whoa!
It's like fucking video
so
games
funny.
and Madden. It's like,
awesome.
Last year, that was baby time. That was nothing. This one is crazy.
And it's all really real.
It all happened, Ryan. This is the one that made them hang up their hats and say, I can't do this
Don't look
anymore.
up what these guys were like in real life. They were really cool, actually.
They were awesome. They just liked Jesus and money.
Yeah, mostly money somehow.
No. And, well, I was going to say something else. I don't remember. But, yeah. So, yeah.
And I'm here to say that I think it's crazy that The Conjuring Last Rites, just on 1 week here, it is already going to outperform the third one. On 1 week.
The third one was like... It came at a bad time. It was an HBO Max.
The HBO Max, yeah.
HBO Max thing. But also, that story kind of sucks, in my opinion.
It wasn't the best.
No.
And the way they adapted it kind of sucked, too.
And I think when you put the last one, I guess maybe it does, but... Anyways, it's kind of... I am selfishly sad that you really could just keep putting these out every 3 years, and I'll be happy.
100%.
Because I love Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga.
Great.
They're great. And I think, and the people who make the movies obviously know, like, this works. This works because of them and the weird, like, mom and dad sort of character arcs that we sort of debated with them, with Patrick Wilson on the fucking guitar making pancakes. Yeah. But anyways, we'll talk about The Conjuring Last Rites, and I threw out a mirror. Maybe I broke my mirror.
Oh, God! What are you doing?
Anyway, no, we'll talk about it next month. Anyways, The Long Walk. I know nothing about this other than Mark Hamill's.
This is based off an early,
Stephen
maybe one of the
King.
first Stephen King books.
Of course it is.
Where people just walk for a long time.
I want to say I'm happy that, like, gimmick horror movie advertising is back.
I like
because,
that.
like, I saw so many silly ads for The Conjuring being like, this movie's gonna possess you with the demon if you watch it. And I saw ones that were, like, it started playing and it was, like, one of those hearing test videos where it's, like, this frequency, and then it's like, if you can hear this frequency, and so you're like, what? But they don't play the frequency, so you're like, wait, I don't hear it. And then they go, show
I saw this
and I was
one.
like, that's awesome. But I was, what were we going to say?
I saw another gimmick one where they had a preview screen where people had to walk on a treadmill at the same thing.
That's what I was getting to, where I was like, now we have the long walk screening where people have to walk on treadmills while they're watching the movie and see if they could survive the long walk.
And apparently if you stop walking, they escort you out of the movie, is what I saw, which is very funny.
So I think this movie is about, like, if you stop walking, you die, or something.
Mark
Something
Hamill
like that.
shoots you or something? What's going on?
Yeah.
The
It's
Mark
like
Hamill
Speed,
shoots
but
you.
slower.
Exactly.
If you go under or over 3 miles an hour, you're dead. That's so specific.
Anyways, this movie seems like the most... Lionsgate has not been doing great as of late.
Apparently this is solid from what
Oh,
I've
is it?
seen.
Okay, well, fuck
Like, it's
me.
fine.
It's
At least
directed by the Hunger Games guy.
Oh.
So, banger.
Which one? The original or the first one or all of them?
Catching Fire, the
Oh!
new one.
Fuck! Alright. So Lionsgate, that's weird.
Also known as the I Am Legend guy and the Constantine guy and the, most importantly, Water for Elephants guy.
Alright, fuck me. Alright.
This might be good.
So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that my thing with The Long Walk, I do like that kind of marketing, but I hate the fucking... I hate the character poster marketing so much.
Oh, sure.
Because I was just so fucking irrationally old.
There's no way there's 8 important people in this movie.
Exactly! It's like, we're excited to reveal the 8 character posters for The Long Walk. It might as well be Durand or Cregger from fucking Eternal.
Like, fuck you. This
And the
isn't
last
Knives
one
Out.
is you, the viewer.
Huh?
What?
Oh.
That's pretty funny.
Anyways, Downton Abbey, the grand finale.
There's no way this is the finale.
Why? Why do they keep reviving? I've never seen an episode of this show, but it pisses me off so bad. Every time they're like, the grand event you've been waiting for. And I'm like, I have not. I've not been waiting.
How many movies have they made of this?
This is like the
third.
fourth
This is
one.
The fourth. Oh, man. After a show that I feel like went on for a while, too.
Forever. The people from the show are all dying.
Yeah, they're all dying, yes.
Alright, this is the grand finale, not because we want it to be, because, like, they're at
We
death's
are
door.
running out of old British people.
This Downton Abbey is not wheelchair accessible, so we got to stop making these movies.
How much did the last one of these made? It's like, this was a PBS show, so it's like,
Yeah.
People love it.
A New Era was the last movie. So we have a New Era and then the grand finale. Anyways, the last one made $92 million.
God damn it. Stop it.
The one before that made $200 million.
What the fuck?
So I don't know.
This is like Avatar levels.
It is like, who was watching this?
Who is watching this? You gotta buy a box set of Downton Abbey.
Okay.
George.
Gotta get really into Downton Abbey. Anyways, Spinal Tap 2, The End. What is the vibe?
The end continues.
Okay, the end continues. Yeah, what is the vibe on the...
It seems funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the first one.
I haven't seen
it
Sound.
in
I
a
remember
long
liking
time.
the first one just
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
But, you know,
It'll be
this always
funny.
reminds you of, like, Zoolander 2,
Yeah, it feels
Anchorman
like
2.
that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Happy Gilmore 2.
We got this trailer in front of the roses.
Oh.
And did I not put the roses on this?
Yeah, you didn't.
I saw the roses.
Well, the Rose
Oh.
is September also.
Oh, okay, good. Then we'll talk about that next one.
Okay.
But we got the trailer for Spinal Tap 2 and my mom was like, I don't know this group. I know I should. I was like, oh, it's
That's
not.
pretty good. That's a good bit. That's a good bit.
It made me laugh. I wasn't making fun of her, but I was like, oh, no, I know it's weird, but they're not
They
actually a real
They
band.
honestly should have done Downton Abbey style, like the biggest band of all time. That's pretty good.
It made me laugh.
That's good.
I know I should, but I don't know.
Him, the latest Jordan Peele produced movie. It seems like it's about.
Because he's not going to be able to make a new movie, it seems.
Oh yeah, what's up with that? Yeah.
Universal pulled his movie from 2026, apparently. So who knows what's going on with that?
Maybe they were mad that he fired everyone.
Because that movie that no one's going to see. Oh, everyone watched
Everyone
it.
saw it.
So yeah, him.
Football?
It's
Football?
about CTE.
It's about
presumably.
it's about the I don't even know. I don't know. Sort of
Let's
toxic.
fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Sort of like yeah.
I saw someone describe it as Black Swan for men.
Yes, 100%.
Wow.
That's 100% what it is. Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to it.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
it looks
super
good.
interested until I saw Jordan Peele produce. I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
I love that
alright.
trailer because it's like good old boy football
Yeah.
movie, and it's like Jordan Peele, and then everything's fucked up, and I'm like, oh okay.
Who edits those man? All the Jordan Peele produced and directed movies just have the sickest trailers.
Very
Monkey
good.
Paw.
Yeah,
trailers.
that was a great. Yeah, all those trailers are fucking sick as hell.
I
So I
agree.
wonder if same guy or same person. Anyways, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Is this the
Colin Farrell, Margot Robbie.
Yes.
I don't know much about, but Kogonada, director. He made After Yang and Columbus. So this movie is going to make me cry if his past stuff is any indication. So I am hyped for this. I feel like it will not show anywhere
It
near.
will make $5.
Yeah.
It'll make $5. But you know what?
I think this one's
That's
actually
what
produced by
happens.
Margot Robbie.
Well,
I
maybe.
think that this movie looks good, but I just think the title is stupid.
A big, bold, beautiful journey. Yeah, it's no.
But that's a nitpick.
To be fair, I think One Battle After Another is
It's got
also
some
bad.
stinker titles.
So
Yeah.
bad. Also, I am fucking tired of this movie trailer.
Me
I am
too.
so over this movie and this trailer.
I liked the first trailer a lot, but we've got
that trailer
quite
seemed
a
more
few.
like a funny like thing, and the later trailers had been selling it more as an action movie.
Yeah, it's like somebody. It's Warner Brothers, I think, but they're really trying to sell this Paul Thomas Anderson movie really hard. Like it's like a big fucking.
Here's my biggest thing with this trailer, and with Leonardo DiCaprio in general, with his modern stuff, is like he's a dad trying to do something for his child. He does not look like a dad. And not because like he looks like eternally young, he just looks like he's never had to care for another person.
Sure.
Probably because all of his, girlfriends are 25.
He's got more of
a carer.
He's got more of a dirtbag dad, a sort of like,
I don't see him as any kind of dad. I don't know. There's just something about him where I'm just like, you don't know how to talk to someone. Like you couldn't like if
to be fair, that's also his character.
If a child, well, him as like if I saw about this was like if a child like fell down and scraped their knee, you would just walk away. You'd be like, I'm not prepared to handle
what am
this.
I gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know. You could be a
I'm
person.
on his side. I pick up the kid. The mom yells at me. So what am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I hate the VistaVision gimmick for this. Like, why? I don't. Whatever.
It's back.
VistaVision.
It's just like there's a lot of their marketing. The way I'm just seeing the marketing pitch deck for it is that they're trying to make it into a prestige movie, and Paul Thomas Anderson has been incredible movies, but they're trying to make it a big, just make it fetch, like just make it like, oh, you get like all the formats and Leonardo DiCaprio, like this is a big movie.
Black Phone 2 is a cinematic.
Exactly, 100%. Like we all, it's like whatever. Anyways. Licorice Pizza. Remember that movie? That was a thing.
My weird gripe with this movie is that the main character's name is Bob Ferguson, and there's a guy who used to come to my work whose name was Bob Ferguson, and he was an asshole.
Well, maybe it was Leo retching for the role. If this is his
origin story of how he became such an asshole, then I'm interested.
The Strangers Chapter 2.
It's about time.
Finally.
The movie's been done for 2 years.
Will we find out how the Strangers became the Strangers?
And this is only coming out because Saw 11 got...
So they needed something in that Halloween slot?
And they're like, I guess this movie's done, which is amazing. That's my favorite time for a movie to come out.
So, Cary, you sort of worked yourself into a shoot now where, like, you do not like The Strangers, but you are now emotionally invested in watching Strangers Chapter 2.
I mean, I'll go.
It's the bit. We have to know. They lured us in with the first one.
Yeah.
And now...
maybe in this one, Richard Brake will have lines. Because he just sat in the diner in the first... Well, I mean, I guess he's probably one of the strangers.
I would assume so, because there was a lot of...
lines. But I just didn't know yet, because they didn't tell me anything.
I just see the vision of these... I think it was 3 movies that they filmed back to back. I see the vision of it, if they were successful or good. And it did work out, so now it's like, what do we do? Do they re-edit them into one? Or do they do something? Or do they just sit it and just release them?
I mean, how much did The Strangers Chapter fucking 1 make?
It did not do well. It was critically bad, and I think no one saw it. And maybe because they were tricked like me and Cary. They were tricked like me and Cary, who thought it was a prequel.
I mean, it didn't do well, but like, how much do you think The Strangers Chapter 1 cost to make? $5?
How much was it to rent the fucking Airbnb?
Yeah, it made $48 million. So it's like, why wouldn't you just fucking put it out there?
I don't know.
I
think they thought it would be...
Anymore. And we still have all these idiots kicking around being like, The Strangers is so unnerving and so good. And I'm like, no! Not to be like your opinion is wrong, but unfortunately your opinion is wrong.
It's like the pitch is good. Like, the pitch is good. It's just like, oh, it's just these people invading your house, privacy's all gone, the classic fear. They're just doing it for the love of the game. Mm-hmm. That's a great pitch, but like the movie itself is not great, and the Chapter 1 gets that even worse somehow, which is crazy.
Like the first original Strangers at least has some like interesting character dynamics and emotional things at play. The Strangers Chapter 1 literally has nothing happening.
Well.
And now Chapter 2 is upon us.
Yes, and it's final time. Because there's no way, it has to be at least a different movie.
Right, yeah.
They can't
remake it again.
God, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me.
It was
watching The Strangers 2 times in a row.
Because it was beat for beat
so
for the most
stupid.
part. It's crazy. Man.
But yeah, I did end up watching Pray at Night, which I thought was pretty good.
It's
I
fine.
liked that one.
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
That one was fun.
But again, the thing with The Strangers is, it's so weird that they made this into a franchise. Or Lionsgate bought the rights from Universal, or however the fuck it worked out. It's like, The Strangers one is like, mid-tier horror movie. They're like, yeah, that was a good move. That was a fine
That
movie.
was big. You pick it up at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I heard this was fucked up.
Right.
And then they made a sequel years later. That's fine. Universal was like, oh, we still have the rights to Strangers. I don't fucking know. Put something out there and the fucking DVDs.
I think it was like, for this, trilogy theme, a young producer was like, hey, listen, this is the time. And somehow their pitch made it all the way top and just went through as a
Constant I know on
we got
Airbnb.
it. We're going to do it. We're going to make a trilogy because that's the big thing now and everyone's going to love it. Horizon Chapter 1, we're going to beat them with the Strangers Chapter 1. And somehow they did because they're making Chapter 2 before Horizon Chapter 2 comes out.
Anyways,
Woo.
that's a podcast, folks. Ryan Lance.
Yes.
Where can folks find your opinions about motion pictures?
Letterboxd.com/filmpiece. That is me rocking the new updated Android app. I think it's
Don't
fine.
like
There's a lot of muscle memory that needs to be fixed, but
like
it's mostly fine.
Every time I log a movie, it thinks I'm watched it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Am I on some weird beta branch of the Letterboxd app that
I don't know.
doesn't work?
I mean, you just gotta not click this.
Oh, thanks, Cary.
You can go in and edit your review. And
I know, that's what I have been doing.
It's the principle, Cary.
My app didn't change, and if it did, I wouldn't cry about it like you guys.
Cary.
I'm not crying about it. I think it's fine.
You can find me on Letterboxd just by looking up my first name, Cary, Karrie.
You can follow me at jcruzalvarez26, where in October, we gotta put that in October, is the re-release of Avatar: The Way of Water in 3D.
Nice.
Anyways, until next time, bye-bye.